السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف الحال؟ طيبين؟ رجعنا لكم من جديد. إن شاء الله راح نكمل اليوم الحلقة الثانية. ترى ما خشيت شيء، ما سويت ولا شيء، فأبغى أخذها معاكم ستيب باي ستيب ونمشي مع بعض. شوف حتى الآن أنا في المستوى الثاني، وإن شاء الله راح نعتمد بس على أشياء بسيطة، يعني المهام الرئيسية بنحاول. يعني أنا اكتشفت شوية اكتشافات من الشباب. أول حاجة إحنا نبغى نروح هناك عند العلامة هذيك عشان المهمة حقتنا، لكن في شيء أنا اكتشفته في هذا الجهاز. الحين 96، بما أني أنا ما دخلت مرة ثانية لازم أريح 24 ساعة. فبنجرب كذا، بخش على لأن وزني مرة عالي وابغى اطلع ابغى ابيع الاغراض اللي عندي يعني. فقالوا لي نام 24 ساعة. تمام، ال 24 ساعة تعدي في وقت بسيط جدا، يعني انت واقف او في يعني 10 ثواني بالكثير تروح 24 ساعة. فبعد 24 ساعة ممكن ان الجهاز يجدد المبالغ اللي فيه واقدر ابيع زيادة بكميات زيادة. انا يعني المرة اللي فاتت حاولت اني انا اخذ الشيء الغالي فقط عشان اقدر اوصل يعني لعدد او فلوس يكون عندي كثير اقدر اعدل السفينة، لان انا عدلت السفينة المرة اللي فاتت كان يحتاج لحدود 22,000. فالمرة هذه إن شاء الله راح أحاول إني أنا أحاول بقدر استطاعتي إني أنا أزبط الأمور. إن شاء الله أنها تزبط معي، إن شاء الله أنها تشتغل. ودحين الليل مرة ثقيل، وزني مرة ثقيل، وبعدين شوفوا بسرعة ما أبغى شيء. شوفوا 5000، شوفوا ما شاء الله. طيب بنبيع المواد المتفرقة، نرجع لها مرة ثانية. بنبيع اللعبة هذه ولعبة المجرة هذه والكمبيوتر هذا والصحن هذا الوعاء. كل الأشياء اللي أنا أخذتها كلها أقل شيء 35. في أشياء بسيطة اللي أنا أخذتها مبالغ أقل بس مؤقتا. بس لا، ما أبغى شراء، بيع والله. هذا واحد. لا والله جبت العيد أنا. ليش القيمة هنا صارت أقل؟ ليش الأسعار تغيرت؟ ما هي نفس الأسعار الأولى. ما كانت هذه الأسعار كذا من علينا. يمكن في الليل تختلف الأسعار. بجرب كذا أبيع في النهار.
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist. Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. There is room in my storage hold for further items.
هذا السلاح. هذا الثاني اللي قوي، هذا كلب الضيف. وهذا العشرة اللي هو اللي هنا سكين. هذا 10 خلاص هنا، وهذا 10. ان شاء الله الأسلحة كلها تمام.
Attack on the United Colonies Research Facility will not go.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
The lodge is here in the city. Allow me to assist you with carrying your items.
ما عاد يقدر ياخذ شيء زيادة. ايش اللي تجارة؟
I will keep your items safe, Captain.
طيب يلا ورينا هنا الأغراض. نبغى الملابس وين وديتها؟ أعطني هذه ما تحتاجها. لا أعطني البذلة. أيوة هذه.
guess. What?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize yours. Go ahead and make yourself... Let me know if there's anything... Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be... You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you. Or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be... I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right? I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So... stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
نروح للمستودع. في مهمة حقت المستودع. مستودع الامن هذاك اللي ورا البتاع حقتنا، ورا السفينة. شوف السهم هذا اللي على خط واحدة من الأعلى.
This really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. I hear you. No, I can't. Sorry. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You know what? I may be starting to like you. Yeah, I hope so. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you.
شكرا
Here's my job.
أنا فهمت الموضوع.
Anyone asks, I had
اللي
nothing to do with
النقاط
this.
اللي يعطيك
Got it?
اللي هي المربع اللي تحت الأربعة.
1 second.
طيب.
All right, make it quick, will you? It's really not safe for civilians here.
خلصنا كذا سهل. الإقناع مرة إذا كان زي كذا سهل. هي المربع الأربع حبات اللي تحت تاخذها حبة حبة، أو تاخذها اللي باقي ثنتين بس. تقريبا لو تاخذ واحد يكون مرة ممتاز، تقدر تسوي إقناع وترفع عندك الإقناع. أحسن كذا سهل، أحسن من الطريقة الثانية أني أجي التهديد. التهديد ما يجي، لأن المرة اللي فاتت جيت حاولت استعطف وإن ضروري إنك تساعدني وكذا، وفي الأخير أكلته.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
تعطيني أول مشروب.
On top of that, you get free drinks.
تعطيني
Not
نسبة
like
على طول.
unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
فلوس 2000.
Catch you later.
مستوى 3. زيادة المستوى. من هنا نزيد المستوى. نحتاج اللي هي حقة الإقناع. شوفوا الإقناع زاد عندي 1. طيب أظن في شيء المخلوفات. نروح الحين على المهمة اللي هناك. بدنا تروح من هنا. أخري. في مهمة قريبة من هنا تقريبا هنا.
I don't know if I have the time.
عند هذا شوف هذا هنا في مهمة. يكون موجود هنا شحن. تبع الشرطي تبع هذاك الشرطي اللي هناك أول شيء يقول إنه فيه شحنة وكذا ومدري إيش وذا. تجون هنا نفس المكان هذا تحصلونه في تحت الكرسي هذا تأخذه وترجعها له. بس نرجع له بعدين المهمة.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or
طيب.
the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Fighting the colony. We just need to create so that
أنا أروح للعين بس. طلع الدرجة هنا.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
حركات. طلعت الفائدة حقت
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you...
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he
ايش
uses.
الاحترام هذا اللي عندك؟
Walter,
العنطزة.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe a fairy tale...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
ايوه انا ابغى اسيطر على الكون.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Time to go?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
فين هي البدلة طيب؟ انت اعطتني بدلة. لا نبغى البدلة الثانية حقت اللي موجودة عندهم.
Hope you've got your pen at the ready, Walter. Bills to sign for. Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
I am at your service, Captain.
تنزل من الدرج. أعتقد من هنا غرفة النوم هذه. هذا البدلة أيوة. وقال لو تخش زي كذا لين ايوه. البدلة سعرها كم؟ والله البدلة غالي مرة. ببيع كل البدل اللي عندي كلها الباقية. مسكر معلش بتصرف عندي ربع.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right.
True.
So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is
informed.
quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
ازرف غرفتي. تقول هذه غرفتي تقدر ما نبغى لي فلوس. نشوف العلامة اللي هناك تحت ايش هي. هل هي نقدر ناخذ؟
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did.
والله شوف الجوائز. هذا خلها بعدين الجوائز، ما دام احنا في جهاز حق الجوائز بعدين. هذا من هذا المقر حقنا كويس عشان بعدين ما نلخبط. خلوني طبعا هذه اعتقد انها حق
Whenever you're up for it, we have
المهمات
work to do.
الرئيسية عندك تلعب بهذه. أنا مستعد.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
مبسوط انا تروح معي يعني الى لا طيب في مجال احنا نحط علامة هنا نقدر ننتقل مباشرة.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe so.
Citizens of the United Colonies.
Sarah, another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
يلا تعالي.
registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
تعالي في شيء هناك. تعالي.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation. From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that it was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasures and beginning in 2240. House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But
one of my
nowhere
slates
could the
and
viciousness
terramorphs
of
can
modern
control
warfare be
people's
seen more clearly
minds.
than on the Freestar planet
That can't
of
be
Nera.
true.
You know it was some
Initially
UC general that
occupied by
condemned
invading
London,
United Colonies
gave
forces
it over
as
to
a
these
forward
things.
operating position.
One of these murals-
Repeated attempts to take and after the devastation brought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in case of...
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against
والله التصاميم هذا التصميم رهيب مرة. مرة التصميم هذا بطل صراحة. إن شاء الله ابني زيه بس أدور على نفس الشكل. هذا بطل صراحة.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. Good hunting.
Guess I have time for a nap.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant. Step outside and take a break.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active. New ally active.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New target active. Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
فاتك يا سارة، قاعد تيبها.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear Tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 8 years service. Vanguard likes people who think outside the box. Even authorized me to offer you a small signing bonus. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Then the day is truly blessed, because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
أتمنى لأني أنا راح أقتلك إذا
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
يعني ما أقدر أسرق يعني يلا كنت يلا.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Yes, your enemies.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Head down to the spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you where you need to go.
طولة وانت ذا لازم ايش عنده. طيب نبغى نخلص الموضوع ذا.
Had a question? Not sure there's actually a lot to tell. It's only had people on it for 20-odd years. UC set up a food processing facility there during the Colony War. But when the war was over, it was too remote to justify the fuel costs. Report mentioned some settlers bought the facility from the Ag office for next to nothing a couple of years back. See, if they couldn't make the place efficient enough to be profitable, I wouldn't be shocked to find out one of their upgrades knocked out their comms. But the place is a hike, so it well could be pirates or spacers have finally realized there are actually people out there now, which is why they're sending us.
شيء تحت يمكن في اللي هو طريق الغريب تحت آخر شيء.
Take care out there.
Pardon? Just once. They could assign me to Neon. That's not too much to ask.
أحس إني تهت شوي.
Another day, another credit.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent. Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Got anything?
You need to offload? Trade Authority is always by. Kiosk right here for you. Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
شو عندي 25,000 أقدر يمكن أعدل شوية حاجات، ممكن الأوزان أزودها ولا أروح ولا أسوي أسلحة، لكن خلوني أروح أسوي بناء سفينة وأجرب كذا، اللي هي نسحب هذا ونسحب هذا، تمام، وبنسحب هذا نخلي هذا نخليه جنب، تمام، بناخذ هذا نخليه، فأبغى أمد، بحاول إني أمد نفس أبغى أحاول أخليها أسرع شوية، في أشياء أخليها أسرع، نجيبها هنا، نجيبها هنا، طيب أشياء إضافة، لا مو بهذه دقيقة، نسوي إضافة وتي، والله نهبط، هذيك عمل ميناء، أنا أبغى هذا عمل ميناء اللي هنا، اللي هو زي هذا، أنا أبغى هذا، أبغى المحركات، محرك هون، بس أبغى لي شيء أضيفه هنا، مثلا أحط شيء هنا عشان أقدر أضيف الاثنين، اللي هو المحركات الاثنين. أضيف هذا كنترول تكرار جي، تمام، وأسوي إضافة دقيقة، بعدين جي، فاعل النجمي، تقدر تزد يغير اتجاه، ما شاء الله الناس تقدر تطير كذا. يقول السفينة لديها وحدات غير مرتبطة. ايش الوحدات؟ الحد الأقصى لعدد الأسلحة. حاجة إلى المزيد من جبال. صح، في هذا نسينا، هذا ما هو مرتبط. صحيح، في أشياء ما كانت مرتبطة من أول. طيب لديك وحدات غير مرتبطة. ايش هي الوحدات؟ في وحدة أنا حطيتها كذا على جنب، قلت خليني بعدين اختارها أسويها مثلا. أعتقد في وحدة غير مرتبطة. هذه لا، هذه لا. الوحدة غير مرتبطة. طيب احنا نقلل التخزين لأن هذه ما نحتاجها. هذه نشيلها. وهذه بنخففها. طيب بدل ما نخلي الكبيرة هذه الصغيرة، هذه كذا على جنب، هذه على جنب، هذه على جنب. إضافة، ناخذ الصغيرة. القطع الغير مركبة. بس اللي هي حق القفز عندنا 5000 نقدر نحط شيء يفيدنا في القفز. طيب محركات. طيب مفاعل كيف؟ لو حطيت مفاعل شيء طبيعي تمام. الحين تمام، كل شيء تمام. بعدين نعدل. طيب نبغى نغير. يا سلام.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? I apologize for snapping. No, I've got to work to claims I need a diplomatic visa. Oh, really? Look, if you have time. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
طيب يا شباب احنا نقفل هنا ونكمل الحلقة الجاية.